All right, let's talk about another mini Benchmade. This is the mini Barrage. And I think I also did a video on a mini Barrage about 3 years ago. I did not go back and look at that video from 3 years ago, so I don't believe it was the Access Assist. The Access Assist is basically just a spring assisted, not an automatic knife. And there's a difference. Here's one of Benchmade's automatics, the Auto Immunity, with the Access Auto, they call it. So you just activate the Access lock, and it fires open, okay? Has a safety just like the Mini Barrage, but the Mini Barrage is not an automatic. It is just a spring assist. So as you open it, a spring takes over. Once you get to about here, now the spring, right about here, the spring takes over and out it goes. Often places, these are not legal. I am not sure why. Well, we're not even going to get into that. However, I don't think that the spring assist, or an automatic for that matter, is that much faster. This is a manual knife that acts like it's a spring assist. It really does. You can't really slow roll this one. I don't know. Is it that much faster? I guess a little bit, but do you need it to be that much faster? And is it faster than an auto? It's probably about the same as the auto. It just requires you to manually open it. Anyway, enough about the inner workings of auto. This does have a safety, which basically is just this, I don't even know the material, this bar that goes down and stops the access lock from changing positions. Okay, in both the open and close. So now the access lock is forced forward with the safety on. Take safety off, put the safety on, and now it's locked open. I don't know that you need a safety on this knife. It's not my thing, but whatever. You guys tell me. On your autos, do you like safeties or not? I don't carry autos that often. I do have the Red Horse Knife Works auto, and it just has a fire button. No safety, no nada. It's a button lock, and there you go. Anyway, this thing is just a hair under 4 inches closed. Let me zoom back out. Just under 4 inches. 6 7/8 overall, 2.9 inch blade, 2.7 inch cutting edge. Behind the edge is 0.021. It's a little thick behind the edge, especially considering the blade thickness is just 0.098. So it's a thin blade with, the intent of this was not to be a slicey dicey type thing, apparently, or else they would have gotten thinner behind the edge. S30V blade steel weighs in at 3.4 ounces. This is Blue Canyon Rich Light for the scales. Rich Light is a multi-layer fibrous material that's kind of pressed and formed, and then you can mill it, and it can be dyed most any color. Does have a reversible pocket clip. The pocket clip works great. Does have a lanyard hole. And overall, it's not a bad knife. It is small for my hand. Works great. Feels good in the pocket. But for my normal size hands, I don't even know. I hate to say it's a medium large, a large. Every glove that I put on fits about the same and can be different sizes. So I don't really go by what size glove I wear because it changes based on the manufacturer. My wrist is 7 1/4. If that tells you anything, you watch people, you'll understand. So I don't know. Spring assist is cool. Is it necessary? No. This is just about as fast, and who really cares? But here it is next to the Hellraiser P series. This was the first Hellraiser that I ever owned or bought. This exact one. I haven't gotten rid of it, and I likely won't because I have a Hellraiser problem. Here is the first custom that Ed ever made in the Hellraiser lineup. So I'm super honored to have this guy in my collection. So I actually set some goals that are probably completely unrealistic in my Hellraiser collection, but yeah, I'll get into that later. Here's the Spyderco and a Sharpie. How about next to the autoimmune? Whoops. These are just too small also for me. They don't even feel good in the hand, and I talked about that in another video. And up in the corner, I will put a playlist for my Benchmade playlist. Here is an RJ Martin Q36SS full custom. One of my most carried knives because it is so slim, hence the SS for super slim. So there you go. Let me know your thoughts on this Benchmade Mini Barrage. If you've got small hands or you're into small knives, this might be for you. Let me know. Thanks, guys.